Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I've just finished Tutorial Island, so today is when the real adventure begins. From noob to, well, I'm still a noob at the minute, but at least now I'm free in Gilinar. The goal is simply smash out as many quests as I can to get the account to a certain point where it's actually playable. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First things first, collect my Hardcore Ironman armour because it's got the same defensive bonuses as a full iron set, so it's the best in slot at present. First quest we're going to kick off with is Cook's Assistant. There's absolutely no requirements. All you need is one egg, a pot of flour and a bucket of milk, and you just take them to the chef in the bottom of Lumbridge Castle. So that's where I'm going to be next. And just like that, quest complete. First quest point on the account, level 4 cooking, it's better than no start. Next quest we're going to start on is Sheep Shearer. Same again, absolutely no requirements. All you need is 20 balls of wool. Taking it to, I believe it's Farmer Fred in his field. But because I'm an Ironman, I'm going to have to shear the sheep, spin the wool, or I'll meet you at Farmer Fred when I've got the wool. And just like that, that's quest complete. That's free crafting, and the next quest we're going to be doing is the Misfilling Mystery. For this quest there's no requirements, but you do need a bucket, a tinderbox and a knife. But you can get all of these during the quest, so I wouldn't stress about bringing them with you. You come down here in Lumbridge Swamp, speak to Abigail, and then board the boat south of her. It'll take you to the mansion, and everything else from that point is self-explanatory. At the end of the quest, you'll see Abigail get specced out in a runner, BGS straight to the brain, then just fly through all the conversation and leave the house. Quest complete. And just like that, quest complete. 7 crafting, that's nice. Next quest we're going to get on with is the Restless Ghost. This again, absolutely no requirements. You don't need any items. You get your Ghost Speak Amulet during it, and just note that you don't actually have to kill the level 13 skeleton. So even if you are flat level 3 and you want to stay level 3, that's sweet. You're not going to gain any experience. You can just run away. So when you enter the part of the quest where you're in the basement of the Wizard's Tower and you search the altar, you'll see the skeleton appear. You don't actually have to kill it. You've got the skull, just go back, put it in the coffin and collect your quest points and your free prayer experience. And just like that, quest complete. 9 prayer, and it turns out I miscalculated. You do get a combat level, so do not do this quest if you want to sail on free. The next quest we're going to start on is going to be X-Max Sport. There's absolutely no requirements. All you need is a spade. I did forget mine, I had to go back for it, so just don't forget the spade. Just about to finish the quest off here. I've come around the corner, I'm going to kill this imp just in case I get bead, because we need the beads for later on. But I've just unlocked the best tune there is in the game, C Shanty 2. And that's quest complete. I completely forgot you got a beginner clue scroll for this one, but that's irrelevant. The next quest we're going to be starting on is Witch's Potion. This, again, absolutely no skill requirements, but you do need a piece of burnt meat, Eye of Noob, which you can get from the magic shop in Port Sarim. You're already here if you're following this down to the T. Onion, which you can get from the field in Remington, which is where the witch's house is, and the rat's tail, but you can't get that until you've already started the quest. Now, if you've collected everything beforehand, barring the rat's tail, speak to Hetty in a house, kill the rat next door, pick its tail up, speak to her again. She'll take all the supplies off you, drink from cauldron, and just like that, quest complete. Back to Port Sarim, speak to Vios where you finished X Max the Spot, and that's where we're going to start Client of Corend. X Max the Spot is the only quest requirement, there's no skill requirements, and the only item you need is a single feather. This quest is quite tedious, especially on 9-man where you've not got easy access to, say, the Grand Exchange to buy all your fast teleports, or you're brand new to the game and you don't quite know where you're going because you're basically just running around the map like an headless chicken. I advise getting the Runelight plugin quest helper, that'll help you tremendously, but besides that, you're literally just running around like an headless chicken. Once you finish running around doing all his errands, go back to Vios and that's quest complete. Client of Corend is a precursor for quite a few other quests, so that's why I've done it at this stage. Now let's kick it off with Children of the Sun. Absolutely no requirements whatsoever for this quest, no items required either, so we can just fly straight into it. Quickly stopped over at the Makeover Mage for my signature look. And we're going to quickly stop off at the clothes shop while we're in Varrock to get a cape, boots and gloves to fill those equipment slots just for the added bonuses with us being such a low defence. I'm not going to bore you with this quest, but basically that unlocks Valamar, so we've got access to Valamar once we complete that. The next quest we're going to kick off with is Romeo and Juliet. The only thing you need for that is cadaver berries, which you can find next to Varrock Southeast Mine, not the one next to the Dark Mages, the opposite side, closer to Al-Kharid entrance. So once you've give Juliet the love potion, killed her, sweet. Next step, fly through all the conversation and go back to Romeo. He'll teleport you into some underground place. Fly through all this, and just like that, quest complete. Up next is Gertrude's Cat. Again, no requirements, but you do need a bucket of milk, 100 gold pieces, a raw sardine, which you can get from the fish shop in HCIM if you don't want to fish it or you've not got the fishing level, which that's what I had to do because I'm Ironman. Plus, I can put another clip in with Sea Shanty 2 playing, so that's always a bonus, and you need Devo leaves, which are directly behind Gertrude's house. And once you've got all your supplies, come to Gertrude's house, outskirts of Varrock, to start the quest. Rescue cat, come back, and that's pretty much all the quest is. Nice, simple, easy job. So the next quest we're going to start off with is Room Mysteries. Same again, there's absolutely no requirements for this, no items needed either, so we're just going to fly straight through this. Nice, easy, simple quest. And just like that, that's another quest completed. So that's it for this episode. We've finished Tutorial Island, we've taken our first steps into questing, so the journey has officially begun. If you're excited to follow this adventure from Noob all the way to Max, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, I'll see you back in Gilliner.